Hermetic Principle number 6, the principle of rhythm. Now, there is a saying that says, guilty feet have no rhythm. And see, this saying comes from a place of primitive language. And by primitive, I mean anyone can understand the saying, guilty feet have no rhythm. And this is the rhythm in which most of the younger generations have been vibing out to based on their choice of music. I just want to bring you back to a time period of 1997 when there was the Million Woman March in Philadelphia. If I show you the picture, which you see these women and you see their faces, you see their dedication and the love that pours out and why they came there. And I'll show you another picture from a more recent Women's March, Million Women's March in DC. And we see how the dynamics in the face of what motherhood and divine femininity had changed based on the rhythm in which the culture changed. So the difference between the two pictures is this. In one picture, you have predominantly African American women, and in another picture you have predominantly non-African American women leading what you would call the banner for women's rights. But this is all based on the rhythm and the culture. And the rhythm and the culture of what has been the product of a lot of these women in both pictures has become the theme of what we see today. Now, I hope I'm not going over your heads. I'm trying to speak in as primitive terms as possible. But what we are seeing is a man named Jay-Z, who is a popular artist that I know people in my own family, young people in my own family might look up to, and his wife, Beyonce. But the thing about that is that if I post a video saying that these two were allegedly in the room while there were heinous sexual misconduct and sexual mistreatment acts being done to minors. Okay. And now I want to take, for instance, this is a great comparison. But if you are a young person and I witness children living in filth in your home, and say if you're a young person who looks up to Jay-Z, and you bring your newborn home to this filth, and you also have other young children in this home living in filth, I can say the same thing about you, is that you watched and you were in the room. You were present when there were children being mistreated, and you have your full health and strength, and you claim to be a person who follows after these rappers, and you call yourself a millionaire, or who calls themselves a millionaire, and you call yourself a millionaire. But this is the thing in which I'm saying the rhythm. So guilty feet have no rhythm. A man who sits in a home and brings his newborn to a home that is filthy, rotten, with germs festering, could never, ever come for anyone, especially a woman of such who carries the type of energy that will come in your home and clean your home. So we're going to get back into this subject of rhythm. Please like, share, comment.